Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Backyard Baseball 2003 Tampa Bay Devil Rays season playthrough. I hope y'all said it with me, and it is Game 3 of the BBL World Series. Our Devil Rays versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Game 1, 12-0. Game 2, 9-0. Game 3. Can we beat the Diamondbacks and take home this title and finish the immaculate season? Undefeated in the regular season. So far, we've been undefeated through the playoffs. All we gotta do is win tonight, and we take home the title, baby. Last game was a bit more of a challenge after getting embarrassed in Game 1. Amanda Hellerman stepped it up slightly, but their offense could do nothing against Randy Johnson. It was sort of a pitcher's duel up until the very end. We got a few garbage time home runs. You know how it is. We got to hit a few extra dingers off them. But really, it was a much closer game. Although, again, the Diamondbacks just cannot do a single thing on offense. And if the trends hold up, we're going to have an easy game once again. So let's just jump right into it, and let's see if we can take home this title, y'all. And we are pitching to start off. Randy Johnson had a solid performance. He had a no-hitter through 4 in the third innings. Man, how great would it be if he could finish off this season with a no-hitter? We're going to try for it again. I should also mention that you see the blue. Randy Johnson does have a batting increase and a running increase, but you know, who cares? He's our pitcher. Does not matter how fast he runs or how well he bats. That's a strikeout on 3 pitches. Let's go, baby. And we already got the juice power up, so let's just keep it going, man. Randy Johnson, we are going for strikeouts today. Ooh, and there's a bunt from Faye Dawson, but you know you can't bunt against us. Come on, easy throw to Ahmed. That's out number 2 already. Grounder on the first pitch. Randy Johnson doesn't get it, but he flips it to Ahmed. Nice recovery there. No hits allowed, 3 outs. We are already up just like that. Let's go. I think the mission in this game is we're actually going to work the count. We want good pitches. We want hits. We'll let Amanda tire herself out. I make fun of the other team for swinging at the first pitch. I often swing at the early pitches too, because I like to think that I can crank everything. Obviously, that's not the case. And that is a grounder that is right to the second baseman. Not in time to get Pete out. Wow, all right, infield hit for Pete Wheeler. It's that speed, baby. Speed kills in this game. Oof. Bad strike there for Ichiro, but Pete's going to get the easy steal. I looked at the stats beforehand. That is his 9th steal of the playoffs. He's been going crazy. Ooh, and that is a grounder, but that will be a base hit. Nothing they can do about it. Oh, boy. All right, no home runs. But bad start for the Diamondbacks as Pablo Sanchez is up, runners at the corners, and no outs. We're going to let that go by us. That's a strike, but you know what? We're going to let it go. Steal for Ichiro. Oh, and that is a soft fly right out to center field. Markey has a problem picking it up. We're going to send Ichiro home, and that's going to be a 2 RBI single to start off for Pablo Sanchez. There we go, baby. Steal for Pablo. I think that's his first one of the playoffs. We're taking every opportunity we can get, man. I want to put up as many runs as possible. Ooh, man, and that is a pop fly. Probably going to be the first out. Amir has been kind of hit or miss in the World Series so far. He has hit a couple home runs. I think his home run streak is at like 5 or 6 games in a row, but overall he's had a few like 1 for 4, 1 for 5 games. Only the first out. And that is going to be a deep fly ball. Can Markey get out to that one? And that is an error. We're going to tag up with Pablo. Can he make it home? That is going to be a run. 3-0. I think that should still count as a legit RBI. I feel like even if Markey had caught that, Pablo has the speed to get home. We'll call that an RBI. 3-0 already, just like that. Only 1 out. All right, Ahmed Khan. We are already down to the 6th man. And that is a line drive out there. Good hit from Ahmed. We are going to send Keisha to third. These hits keep on coming. Only 1 out. Ken Griffey Jr. is up now. We're already almost through the lineup. And we're going to have Ahmed steal. And they don't do anything. All right. As you can see, we've got a different type of game plan going so far. We're not going for dingers every single time. Smart base running. Smart at-bats. Amanda Hellerman's already at 20 pitches. And there's a dinger from Ken Griffey Jr. Absolutely killed that. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 6-0. Only one out. And I think Amanda is already done. I don't think she's even going to get to finish the first inning, baby. Let's go. 607 feet for Ken Griffey Jr. Spanked that. And just like that, Mariana Ralph, Amanda Hellerman is done, baby. Let's go. Smacked by Nomar, out to center field, right center field I should say. Great quality single. Only one out still. We're going to get to see Pete make his second appearance in the inning and barring a double play from Randy Johnson here. That is a strike. Nomar's going to steal though, so that's good. Probably not going to have a double play situation here. Ooh, all right, that was a good pitch. Mariana records the first strikeout of the game, but we're already back to the top of the order. Pete Wheeler with the RBI opportunity. Let's go. When was the last time I did this? I don't even know if this has happened the entire season, to go through the entire order in the first inning. It's a new kind of dominance right here. Oh, and that's gonna... Pete's gonna get thrown out, but that was fun though. That was an interesting game plan that we tried out there. 6 runs in the first inning. Everyone in the lineup got up to bat, 7 hits. That was fun. Meanwhile, Randy Johnson threw only 7 pitches in his first inning. He got to take that entire time off, and as long as we can keep on doing that, he's gonna have an easy game. Ooh, and that is a fly out. Oh, and that's gonna be an error from Pablo. Well, we can still get the no-hitter, but we do have a base runner. Doesn't count as a hit, so we can still go for the no-hitter, but disappointing regardless. Oh, but this could be a double play. Pete to Nomar to Ahmed. 2 outs. Double play, baby. Let's go. And we got a power-up coming our way. Oh, man. Can we put up another 20? We could go for another 20. I think so. I am surprised that Amanda Hellerman's ERA is not completely through the roof. When I checked in the last game and she was only at like 6 point something, I was shocked. It's got to be over 10 now, right? Surely. That is a soft grounder. Pete's going to pick that up. Ahmed, don't go off the plate. Come on, Ahmed. There we go. He recovers. Easy 3 outs, baby. And it is a screaming line drive. We had a couple homers within the last game. Let's see how it goes. I think what I got to do is I got to load up the bases and then give it to someone else. Hopefully we can get a cheesy home run. Ichiro with another hit down the first baseline. He's going to be safe. Let's go. Cheesy infield hit. Again, smart base running. That's the strategy for this game. I want to maximize the amount of base runners we have. I want to maximize the amount of runs we get for just added insult to injury. Oh. Well, I will say Mariana's not a great pitcher, but she's been better in relief than Hellerman has been as a starting pitcher. She's been way better. And that is a fly out into shallow center field. That's going to drop in. Can we send Ichiro home? I'm going to try it. Ichiro beats the throw home. Let's go. RBI single for Amir Khan. Let's go. Let's try and steal with Amir. Slightly slower than his older brother. Let's see how this goes. Oh. Not going to try for the steal. That's going to be a fly out to left field. All right. Not a bad hit by Keisha, but fly out regardless. All right, it's been a while since he's hit a home run, so you know what we're going to do? Let's see if we can get the cheesy screaming line drive power up for Ahmed Khan. We got to give it to him. It's been a while. And little brother has the speed. Let's go. Steal for Amir Khan. We're getting steals with everybody today. Doesn't have the height for a home run. No. And Amir, that's a great throw from the left fielder. Only barely safe on third. Shoot. But Ken Griffey Jr. is up with 2 men on base. Can we get another 3-run homer? Ooh, and that is right up the middle. That's not going to fall in. Markey, good play. Only get 1 in that inning. And Pete drops that. That's going to be another base runner reaching due to error. Oh, man. Randy Johnson still technically has a no-hitter. Technically. But it feels like it has to have an asterisk next to it. Oh, and this could be yet another double play. Nomar to Ahmed. Let's go. Double play number 2. We got more power-ups coming, baby. You thought we were done? Nah, we're getting that 20. I'm fine with pulling double plays and getting cheesy RBIs and cheesy hits if that's what they want to give me. Keisha flips it to Ahmed. Easy play, baby. And it's another screaming line drive. All right, I'm fine with that. Ooh, Nomar with the hit. Oh, great catch by the left fielder. Wow. I thought that was going to fall in. That was a well-hit ball, but better play by left fielder. As I was saying, Mariano Ralph is already doing a much better job of holding it down. Hellerman just has been able to do nothing with us this entire series. And that is a soft fly ball. Randy Johnson does not have the speed. Easy second out. But already up for his third appearance of the day is Pete Wheeler. And that is smacked out to right field. And Pete's going to have the speed to get to second, I believe. That is a great throw, though, although Pete's faster. So, double for Pete Wheeler. Ichiro, 2 for 2 today. Let's see what we can do. Oh, no way. Please, no. Oh, but that's an error. We're going to send Pete to third. He makes it. Steal for Ichiro. Let's go. Stealing home in the World Series. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I knew I'd be able to pull it off again. Let's go. 8-0. Double steal. Cheesiest play in the book. Oh, Ichiro could have made that. Oh, why'd I hesitate? Ichiro actually could have made that. Dang. Let's go. Pablo Dinger. 10-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Let's go. Come on. I gotta get my 20. Oh, another pop fly for Amir. Yikes. Maybe I'm going cold with him too. All right. Third out. Strikeout number 2. Both on Cindy Chang. Randy is starting to get tired, but I'm not worried. His stamina replenishment is just really broken in this game, so I'm not too worried. Flips it right to Achman for out number 2, but also we got that juice power up. Randy Johnson just never needs to get subbed out. If you find yourself playing this game and you find yourself in a spot where you need to sub Randy Johnson out, that's on you. That's not on him. Another first pitch swing. Flips it right to Ahmed. Easy. They just cannot do a single thing on offense. This team is not good offensively. I keep on saying it. I wish I could go back and like see what their schedule was in the playoffs. I'm really curious as to how they got this far. They're just not good. That is out to center field. Right to Markey. But that's an error. Keisha is rounding to second. I was going to send her to third. If she hadn't stumbled, she might have been able to make it. There we go. Come on, Ahmed. Oh, no. I was hoping for finally a dinger from Ahmed. But can we send Keisha home? Sacrifice fly for Ahmed. Let's go. At least he gets the RBI. At least he gets the RBI. We're going to get that to him. Even though that's a bad throw, I think Keisha had the speed to make that. Please. Please. Oh my gosh, dude. Ken Griffey Jr. has actually been great in the World Series, I gotta say. Oh, alright. That's a bouncing hit down the first baseline, and she fumbles it. We can call it an error. She should have made that play. Oof. Can we steal Ken Griffey Jr.? We do. We're stealing with everybody today. I think that just proves that I could have been stealing with everyone the entire season. Which makes me feel stupid because obviously I wasn't. I was playing very conservative with my base running to start off. Alright, Nomar's thrown out at first, but Ken Griffey Jr. advances to third. Oh boy. So Randy Johnson's going to have to try and send home Ken Griffey Jr. Although, screaming line drive. Might we get another screaming line drive home run with Randy Johnson? Davey Marion is sent in. Can we welcome Davey Marion to the game with a Randy Johnson screaming line drive home run? Please. Dang. Out to Markey. He drops it. Ken Griffey Jr. is coming home. 12-0. It scored a run. It's an error. It scored a run. I don't care. That is smacked by Pete Wheeler. Not going to fall in. All right. Up 12-0. And unless the Diamondbacks mount a spectacular comeback, next inning is going to be our last chance at action. So let's go. Nice hit by Davey Marion. And that ends our chances at a no-hitter. Good hit. And we do not get the no-hitter with Randy Johnson. That sucks. Keisha is under that. First out. Strikeout number 3 for Randy Johnson. I knew she would not swing at that one. Let's just end this inning. Fireball. Let's go, baby. I don't care that's cheesy. I want to get up to bat and score 8 more runs, get the 20 piece. We started off hot. We've slowed down a little bit. We've got the best part of our lineup coming up soon. Ichiro has reached base 3 times today. Smacked up the middle. Good catch by the shortstop. Dang. That was a good pitch. I'm actually afraid of what Davey Merritt's going to do. I want to stay on. I need to score more runs. We started off so well. Come on. No, and that is it. Oh, no. All right. Let's finish off this game. That is disappointing. We finish with a 0. Time to juice up Randy Johnson. Let's end this. I'm upset. I wanted Ken Griffey Jr., Ahmed, Keisha, Nomar, even Randy to get one more opportunity. That was sad. Ground out to Nomar. Ahmed, easy out. I don't even care anymore. Just end this. Diamondbacks, you were... Oh, error by Amir. No, Randy saves it. Diamondbacks, you were an extremely underwhelming World Series opponent. 12-0 in Game 1, 9-0 in Game 2. You're down 12-0 is your last chance. Are we really going to shut you out in the World Series? Are we really about to shut you out? Oh my gosh. And they go out with a whimper. How fitting is that? Just a hit right in front of the plate. I'm not even excited about that. We win the World Series, though. We are champions, and we finished the immaculate season a perfect 21-0, undefeated in the regular season, undefeated throughout the playoffs. The Devil Rays are your backyard baseball league World Series champions. We outscored the Diamondbacks 33-0 in that series. I could not imagine a worse World Series opponent than that. I hope y'all were not bored by that World Series matchup, but that was, I wish I could have made the videos more entertaining. I'll just say that. We came through a lot of adversity this season, but we stuck together as a team, said Randy Johnson, the Devil Rays co-captain. There was no adversity in this season, Randy Johnson. You're just saying that for the press. There was no adversity in this season whatsoever. So let's go over the stats. We started off extremely well, actually. I was hoping that after that 6-run first inning that we'd be cranking out all sorts of hits and, you know, going crazy. That unfortunately was not the case. Everyone got a hit, or at least everyone got on base, which, you know, is always good. 4 RBI for Pablo Sanchez, 3 for Ken Griffey Jr. They had the 2 home runs. Only 2 home runs, though. That seems underwhelming. It's crazy that when you only hit 2 home runs in a game with your team, that seems underwhelming. But overall, yeah, that was a pretty underwhelming end to the season. Randy Johnson, of course, a little less accurate, 6 balls to 38 strikes, but 4 strikeouts, didn't come off the mound, only allowed 1 hit. It was just... I tried so hard. In the end, it doesn't even matter. But I wanted the no-hitter, all right? You know what I mean? I wanted the no-hitter with Randy Johnson, and sadly, we never got it. So, as y'all can see, Backyard World Series won August 9th, 2021. That's when I'm playing this. 21 wins, 0 losses, 225 runs for, just 10 runs against. I don't know if that's for the entire season. I feel like we allowed more than 10 runs throughout the entire regular season and playoffs, but if we really did only allow 10 runs throughout the entire season, including playoffs, that's ridiculous. I just cannot believe that. So here are the final postseason stats. Pablo Sanchez finishing with a ridiculous 29 RBI. 29 in just 7 games. Like, that's ridiculous. Ken Griffey Jr. was the league leader in RBI and home run during the regular season. Griffey had 25 RBI in the regular season in 14 games. Pablo, 29 RBI in 7 games. That is insane. Other notable home run totals: Amir Khan, 6 home runs. Felt like Amir hit more than 6 home runs actually, because he was going pretty crazy. 6 for Keisha Phillips. Ken Griffey Jr. finished with 4. He actually turned it on for the World Series. Had a home run in every single game, one game with 2 home runs. So Ken Griffey Jr. finally got it together after slumping for pretty much the entire playoffs. That was kind of good. Kind of good to see him finally turn it around. But yeah, man, that is that. Everyone got credit for a home run in the playoffs. We finished with a total of 34 home runs in the playoffs. A total batting average of .585. Of course, that is counting reaching due to error. The game does not account for, fielder's choice and hits off of errors. I know we got a lot of those, of course. Randy Johnson, postseason ERA, .45. That is even lower than his regular season ERA, which was .53, I believe. So he was just freaking unreal as usual. And so, y'all, what I want to do is, of course, I know that was a bit of an underwhelming end for the series. I know that, of course, it wasn't underwhelming in that, we finished a perfect season, of course. That's obviously super cool, and, I want to celebrate, but, that was not the most action-packed World Series finale you could have thought of. So I feel like I owe you guys a bit more content. And so what I want to do is, after this video is uploaded, I will film a video breaking down the entire season, talking about each player, my experience with each player throughout the regular season, talking about just the series overall, what my future plans are for this channel and for future backyard baseball content. But there is one thing that I want to know from you guys, all right? In the upper corner, which I believe is here, the camera on the iPhone is flipped, I believe it's going to be up here. There are like the note cards that come out and they recommend videos, right? Well, there's also an option to run polls, okay? So I'm going to have 3 polls up at the top, or maybe down in the description if I can't figure out how to get those banners to work. But I want you all to vote on 3 things, okay? I want you guys to vote for who you think the regular season MVP for our team was. For this, there are 2 nominees, Ken Griffey Jr. and Randy Johnson. Those are the nominees for our regular season MVP. Then we're gonna have 2 additional postseason awards, our MVP for the playoffs and our MVP for the World Series. Now, these are kind of tied in together. Obviously, the World Series is part of the playoffs, so whomever is nominated or wins World Series MVP is also more likely to win playoffs MVP. But of course, I want to have, a special category for those who showed up during the playoffs as well, in addition to the typical World Series MVP that always, is given out. So here are the nominees for playoffs MVP. They are Keisha Phillips, Pablo Sanchez, and Amir Khan. Okay, those are the nominees for playoff MVP. And then for World Series MVP, the nominees are Ken Griffey Jr., Pablo Sanchez, and Randy Johnson. Hi, y'all. Sorry to kind of butt in here. I'm sure that was kind of surprising. But the reason I came in to say Randy Johnson is because originally, for whatever reason, I named the World Series MVP nominees as Pablo Sanchez, Ken Griffey Jr., and Amir Khan. And so I'm replacing Amir Khan with Randy Johnson. Amir Khan was fine in the World Series, but he wasn't, certainly was not the level of Pablo Sanchez and Ken Griffey Jr. I do think it's ridiculous to leave Randy Johnson off the nominees list, considering that he pitched a shutout for the entire World Series. So obviously you got to include Randy Johnson on the list of World Series MVP nominees. So that's going to be Ken Griffey Jr., Pablo Sanchez, and Randy Johnson, the nominees for World Series MVP. So go ahead and vote on those when you have the chance. I will be naming the winners of those awards in the next video. And of course, let me know in the comments if you want to make an argument for a specific player. I want to read the comments. Maybe I'll even read them in the video. So that is that, guys. I also want to make a highlights mixtape. I think that would also be really fun. So I'll actually have hopefully 2 additional videos for y'all after this is over. We're gonna have that wrap-up video where I'll be talking about the season overall, just kind of like a debrief on the whole season. Then I'll have the awards part of the video, and then I want to have one final video, which is a mixtape. I want to have every single home run that we hit throughout this entire series. I know that's gonna be a super fun video. It's gonna take a long time to edit, but that's gonna be a super fun video, and I think it's deserved given how many dingers we cranked with these boys and girl. Keisha Phillips, gotta give her credit. And so yeah, man, that is the series. Thank y'all for sticking with me throughout this whole time. I know that my upload schedule has been really inconsistent, but of course, as I've explained before, YouTube is not my full-time job. It is a hobby, but it's a very fun hobby, and I really appreciate getting to interact with you guys and just hearing your feedback and seeing how much y'all enjoy these videos. It has been a fun ride. I know it's been almost a year since I began this series, but again, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I will try my best to have those 2 videos out for y'all really, really soon. Remember to vote. Regular season MVP, postseason MVP, World Series MVP. Go vote. And so I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching.